Welcome back to Off. Since last time I was thinking about one of the reasons I decided to replay this game, and it's because I didn't really get a sense, like a real sense of understanding the first time. These are fake shelves. I think I'm hoping that I'll be able to better interpret and come out with some kind of like stronger feelings about, what the game is about. It's not easy to find your way back outside. Everything looks the same. So that's one of the neat things about Zone 2 is that all sides of the library have the same perspective. And it's only these arrows that tell you which side. Bismark. Oh, the Bismark is this town. For afterwards she instated 3 guardians. I think that means the Queen, responsible for watching over the zones. The Firebird was designated Lord of the Second Zone, the Eternal City of Bismark. He was the tallest and the most beautiful and most just. And the rest is too difficult to read. But I was thinking about Daydan because he's like furious and he's almost kind of in as bad a state as, these kind of hopeless people that live in these zones. But he's just kind of he's so consumed with his work that like nothing else really exists to him. I don't know. I guess my thought was that Daydan is kind of as tragic in a different sort of way. That the system that everyone lives under in this world is oppressive to everyone, even to those who seem like they're in power. Purification in progress. But yeah, I was thinking about, like, what is the first zone? What does it mean? What is it built around? And it's like corporate, right? It's like where people are going to work, whether it's in the mines or the telephone service. And it's all very much like, yeah, here's 5 of diamonds. It's all very much like everyone is sort of resigned to their roles. Okay. What am I saying? Well, everybody's resigned to their roles, or like kind of resigned to their fate, and let's see, Queen is of clubs. There isn't another club on any of the bookshelves. What is this one? This one is spades. Or no, this one is Queen of Spades, and that one's clubs. I always confuse spades and clubs. I feel like this is right, and then somebody appears who has the last page. Maybe that was it. But, I don't know, there's this kind of, I get this very, the people who live in these zones have they seem very kind of nihilistic and passive, except for the Guardians. I'm not good at interpreting media, especially something like this. So, I can just kind of ramble on. There's somebody who rips out the pages. I feel like I'm meant to find who that is. Maybe if I try to read this. But it's so hard to read. And something about in the stomach of the world, the 700,000 up children down of something grow at the established order, menacing her gentle one. Oh, the queens. Grow at the queen's established order. Oh, gnaw. They gnaw at the queen's established order, menacing her gentle something. They're the physical incarnation of evil. Harmful deeds in the world. forever lost in their silly madness. They are beyond redemption and immortal. Only the queen herself, when the final battle comes, could annihilate the mammoth force that is the Up Children Down. Chapter 2 is of the apocalypse and the dark something. The same dull... Oh, the same shall happen to all souls. I can't tell. It's such a strain on my brain to be reading the scrawling. Tum-tum-tum-tum. The barrier prevents me from passing. I don't share any resemblance with the locals. Oh, I see. That must be something we can remedy later. We kind of impersonate the local people. And the mall is full of specters, but I guess... My only guess is that we don't get to go here until after the library. Oh, the page has taught me. I'm not afraid anymore now. Do you want to be free from fear? Give me 100 credits, and I'll give you the page. Oh, cool. Here, I'll give you the page. Well, that was easy. Ding! I'll let you go further up then. That's great. The third floor is now accessible, but only for you. Oh, do they only start counting the floor numbers after the ground floor? So ground 1, so this would be 2. I thought this was the third floor. Very confusing. Maybe that must be an international thing. Maybe they do things different in Canada or France. Oh, this is a different cat. With the mention of a cat, we were meant to expect to see the judge. Ooh, who are you? What is that? You are not the judge. The judge? No. No, that is not my name. My name is Japhet. I am the creator of this city. I am also the one who leads the phantoms, the royal instruments of my vengeance. You are the leader of the specters? Precisely. They are my arms, sent to me by the Queen to restore justice to this zone. You must have been quite ardent to set foot on the stairs of this library. I recognize in you a certain courage, an exceptional trait in this fear-riddled place. However, my vengeance will not leave anyone unpunished. Therefore, you shall be the first to succumb to the blasts of my ectoplasmic army. Oh, I wonder if Japhet is sending all of the specters. There's no need for specters to eliminate you, you ridiculous sport pantaloon glad puppet. I will finally get a taste of payback. Oh, that's very sinister. I wonder what Japhet is talking about. Oops. When your soul is valiant, so your arms are made in its image. I must admit that I may have underestimated you. Unfortunately for you, I would repudiate all my gentlemanly manners in order to be the new nemesis. Specters, come to me, let us dance together and resound the song of the righteous. May the torment of men heal the wounds that have been dealt me, and may your intangible bodies devour their souls for all eternity. Phantoms, come to me, I command you. Curses, by what spell veils as human do you succeed in impeding my ectoplasmic acolytes from joining me? No matter, you shall taste my wrath. Ouch, that was pretty big. Pitiful fool. It is not yet time for me to reveal my true nature. But know that you will soon get what you deserve, you insufferable buffoon. Oh, hey, there's the next add-ons. Oh, hey, look at that. I gotta do this voice again.
Salutations, dear immaculate comrade. Is your journey unfolding under optimal conditions? These premises are less human than the preceding ones. I must admit that I'm very pleased about that. The feline race is not very fond of rain. I have heard of an old trend that the shopping mall in the North City has fallen prey to ectoplasmic assaults. Perhaps it would be wise for you to make your way there and illuminate the place with your purifying light.
Indeed, so that you can meet up with your friend Japhet. Welcome to Gomez Galleries. May nothing stop your frenetic thirst for consumerism. Oh, I see. Please excuse the state of decay and disorder of our galleries. It feels strangely tragic that this sort of critique of the modern world feels as relevant as it did over 10 years ago. This is an ad for meat. Handled carefully by the employees of Zone 1, our meat is preservatives-free, guaranteed. If you're enjoying the music in this video game, I suggest you look up alias Conrad Coldwood's full version of the soundtrack, because it's got some of the tracks were cut down to fit in loops and stuff, and the full versions are they're good, they're great. But yeah, this zone seems to be about consumerism. It's like this whole game is like kind of an industrial wasteland. Let's see if I can find my way through. Whoa! It's Moby Dick. Whale, a marine mammal of the order of Cetacea. 300 HP and no weaknesses. Alright. I bet it hits like a truck too, so let's do a furious home run here. Oof. Actually, it didn't have the chance to attack. Maybe it doesn't actually. I wonder. On a wide angle enemy and see what it's called. Oh, Shielded Eye. Oh, that's a reference, isn't it? That's like a historical figure, unless I'm mistaken. Finally, a very mundane ghoul. Strong resistance against add-ons. And then the upside-down specters are the ones referenced in that book. Manifestations of the evil deeds of the world. And only the Queen. Supposedly, only the Queen can deal with them, but clearly... Oh, look at that, there's a cat. Not just any cat, it's Japhet. When I was trying to think of horror/scary games to play over Halloween, over October, really, I was coming up with my list, and I found there were very few games that were, you know, like, a lot of the games that I wanted to play were, you know, less jump-scary and gory and stuff. They're more like this. I'm lost. I could make a fire with boxes to ward off the ghosts, but that's too dangerous. Okay, great. I guess I'm lost too. Well, I was thinking about, a lot of people will have a lot of fun, like they'll play Resident Evil games and, other, you know, largely gory games. Not necessarily zombie games, but kind of jump out of your seat horror. Oh. What's this?
Okay,
let me try again.
Is this advertisement not of such effectiveness, defying the basic laws of mainstream marketing?
For silkier fur, the pate from the fountains of Alma.
Would you look at that? You know how to read. In any case, I am glad to have found you. Perhaps you can help me shed light on the mystery which fate has placed before me. It turns out that my brother has been living in this zone for numerous years.
Oh, that's right. Brother, not sister.
Having a peculiar...
Excuse me.
having a particular affinity for cooler colors of the spectrum. Unfortunately, I have not succeeded in crossing his path. I have well tried to betake myself to the roof of the central library, where he resides, but found the door closed, remaining as such, even after long hours of intense and repeated meowing and compulsive scratching.
It's kind of neat how they kept the French spelling of meow instead of the English one. I can only assume that was an intentional choice. But otherwise, I think meow is actually pronounced the same in English and French.
Therefore, my request is as follows. If at the end of a corridor you happen to pass Valerie, give him my greetings.
Oh, Valerie, not Jaffet. Okay. Or is Jaffet Valerie? Oh, that's right. There is a secret, but I think it's only after you have purified the zone. Oh, I forgot about this. Music is very unsettling, as it should be. Oh, a fortune ticket has been found. I didn't think it would pop. From here, you will wait no more than 74 minutes. Oh, I see. The park. It's an amusement park, because this place has been taken over by capitalism. From here, you will wait no more than 39 minutes. I like that. That's a nice kind of... I forgot there's a bit of humor in this game. That's a nice joke, actually. What a terribly frightening place. Fortunately, there are no phantoms around here. Oh, are you sure about that? Perhaps the room that lies beyond this door will cease to exist the moment I cross the doorstep, and I would fall endlessly into an abyss, which in itself does not even really exist. What a terribly frightening thought. When in doubt, stay here. Choosing between 3 attractions is too difficult a dilemma for me. Putting water inside of a room is really a completely crazy concept. One can really see that we are in a theme park. Yeah, crazy. Oh, welcome. Play, 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 the balloon game. If you win, you get the grand prize. But if you lose, you might be sad, so be careful. Play the balloon game? I'd like to know how to play first. Oh, here are the rules. It's easy. When it's your turn, you can choose to pop 1, 2, or 3 balloons. When it's my turn, I'll do the same. The one who pops the last balloon loses the game. Do you understand? Oh, I see. This is a mind game. Let's count. We've got 10 left, so I'll do 3. He's done 2, so there are 5 left. Oh, I think I've won. If I do 1 balloon, then the most that he can pop is 3, and there will be only 1 left. Oh, crap. I think I've lost then. If I do 1, he'll do 3, and then I have to pop the last one. Yeah, so I think I've lost. I'll try it again. Okay, if they leave me with 5 again, then I've lost. I need to retain more than 6, so I think I've actually screwed up. Let's try popping 1 and see what happens. Yeah, it's done it. Did it again. If I do 3 balloons, then there will be only 6 left. Let's do that. Now if I do 3, I can't lose. What? Oh, dang it. I'm a not very clever today. Huh. Okay, I think I want to do 2 actually. Oh, dang it. How does this keep happening? Boy. I think this is necessary as well. I don't know if I've lost already. Let's see. 7. If I pop 3, there are 4. And then they can pop 3, and I lose. If I pop 2, there will be 5, and they can pop 1. let's try that. Yes. Okay, I did it. I did it. Wait a minute. No, that's impossible. After all, I have been cheating from the start. You cheated. You want to hurt me. Ah, I had to do that. Oh, this is a new foe. What is it called? Valzongbert. I don't know what that means, Valzong. Resident of Bismarck with inappropriate manners. What's this? I feel like I'm going to vomit. That wouldn't be very nice. It's that chair there that I want. I'm just waiting for him to be finished. I'd rather look out there. This attraction looks too daredevilish for me. It's less scary like this. I'm scared to get off while it's running. What a tragic roller coaster. I forget what this song is called, what this track is called. I seem to remember its very sinister name. What is this? Lever preventing access to the roller coaster. Oh, sure. Flip the switch. I guess maybe that is maybe that's part of the theming of this game, is that we're switching things off and turning them off. Maybe that should be my goal, is to figure out what the title is supposed to mean. It's a simple thing, but I do like this kind of slightly long pathway to build up suspense. What's this? It's a statue of Zachary. Oh. I think we want to push it onto the roller coaster. Ah, screwed it up. There are lines to guide it on the ground as well. Can I not push it? Ah, there we go. Ride the roller coaster? Sure thing. I don't know if there's a reason to bring this Zachary statue onto the roller coaster, but I feel like there is. The batter even had his hands up in excitement. Here is your photo. The photo of Zachary has been found. Wow. Wow. You're lucky. You wrote it with the owner. Ah, Zachary owns the park, and now I can get into the office. Is that a photo of the boss? And you're right next to him, on a roller coaster. But that's incredibly dangerous. Well, at any rate, you're a friend of the boss, so you may enter. Thank you. You shouldn't ride the roller coaster again. Who knows what could happen? Now I'm curious to ride the roller coaster again. Look at this, all these zodiac orbs. Is this just an extra thing? Did I not actually need to do this? Okay. Oh, well dang, I don't know where I'm supposed to go next. Oh, you know why. I guess this was all extra by accident. I thought I had to do this, but now that it occurs to me, I got the necktie, which I think is all I needed. I don't want to wear my tie here. Yeah, I just have to put on the necktie and I can get into the residential area. Okay, now let's wear the necktie. Yes, here I can put on my tie. Good idea. Well, look at that. We got a little necktie on the character as well. And that just naturally opens up the barrier. Ah, yes. Bland living space.
There is still time to repent of your omissions, miserable ingrates. Beg for my forgiveness at once, or you will return to limbo in an instant.
Who is that talking?
Bidwell Cretans, I am here right before you, ready to send you to hell. Well, are you prepared to offer apologies to your father and protector, you bunch of sops?
There is nothing but an old cat over there. That could be dangerous. A cat. It has sharp claws. Yes, and it can spread diseases. Have you heard that story before about the guy who got scratched by a cat?
Arg. I loathe you. I hate all of you.
But where's that voice coming from? Someone who seems to be in a bad mood. Yes, he should just enjoy this place. So quiet and calm. Here, we are safe.
But it was me who made all of this for you. Are you so blinded by your pathetic fear of life?
This is quite strange, isn't it?
That is enough. I am going to teach you to respect me.
Oh, specters everywhere. The music changes. Oh, I love this song. And fast. Time limits. Doom. Oh, look at that. It's like a specter made of other specters. Oh, uh-oh. It split into a whole bunch of specters. It's funny, I've been away from this game for so long that a lot of these tracks I recognize, but I don't remember where. I didn't remember where they were in the game. Oh, how do I get over there? Oh, it's so funny. I was about to take a break right after that cutscene, and sure enough, I'm thrown into a timed battle sequence. All of the phantoms have been purified. I have purified this place, but the zone has not yet been freed of its true pest. Where can I find Japhet? Japhet? Who is Japhet? The cat who directs the specters. The cat? No, I don't understand. Anyway, we are really grateful that you have helped us. But, that thing you have there, my bat? Yes, your bat. That's a mighty dangerous object. I'll have to ask you to leave the residential area, and to give us your life. You understand, of course, it's just a security measure. The tie has been lost. Hello. I must have misread that. They said I have to give them my tie.
I am embarrassed, I admit, but it appears that I need you and your puppet's purifying intentions, dear Keat. Valerie, my beloved brother, appears to have fallen off the rails of level-headed consciousness, and into the throes of uncontrollable madness. He pretends to be called Japhet, and besides being the royal representative he has never been, proclaims himself the leader of the Spectres. Two roles he has usurped, no doubt. Nobody in this world, I can assure you, has any control over the ectoplasms. Except perhaps for the Queen, but I have yet to find any tangible evidence or truthful testimony for this hypothesis. Be that as may, Valerie has taken his place on the roof of the library. And although I suppose this could be but a coincidence, it seems that the crowd of phantoms is perambulating the corridors of the same building. I believe this is a perfect mission for you, full of that gratuitous violence in which you seem to be joyfully delighting.
All right, I am going to the library.
I will follow you.
Yay! There's been a lot more good music here as well. Oh, speaking of, a neat background. There remained naught but to await the purifier, the man who would rise up to destroy him, for at the bottom of his soul he knew what he had done was evil. The end. And here's where I realized that I was supposed to pay attention to those page numbers, which are not page numbers at all, but a code. Yeah, luckily the encounter rates are not so strong as to make some backtracking like this really tedious. It's not like, if this was Pokemon, I would still be fighting my way up to the next floor. The only thing that has ever stopped me from making a game is the, I don't know what you call it. It's not quite burnout, it's just like, you get to this point where you know all the work that you have to do yet, and it's kind of tedious. Like, you've done all the stuff that you were excited about doing. It's related to procrastination, I guess. Oh, that's neat. sort of a spear. Um, what's the word? It's been painting on stuff that's public property that you aren't supposed to paint on. I can't remember the word for some reason.
Valerie. Valerie. That is the name of the cat. You're mistaking me for someone else. I am Japhet, the Firebird, guardian of Zone 2.
Graffiti, that's what I was thinking of. Thanks, Roxoris. There's like that fleur-de-lis spear looks like it's been graffitied onto the side of the library.
Oh, cease your paranoid frenzy, dear brother, and come back with me to Zone 0. I've built a cellar where we will forget these sad moments. I am not your brother. I do not even belong to the race of carnivores. Look upon my true face, you poor, foul-smelling cat. Valerie.
Here's your body horror warning, by the way. You can see it in the sprite already.
Will you not understand? I am not Valerie, but Japhet. I have taken control of your pathetic brother, unable to even chew through a bird to the end.
Whatever, Japhet, I am here to purify you, you who claim to control the specters.
I was waiting, Batter. I will not surrender without a fight.
Oh, I should have changed the voice already because the voice prompt has been changing as Japhet reveals itself.
Valerie.
Purification in progress. You must understand those fools. They worry only about their own pathetic hassles. Oh, you want to tattoo the judge on one arm and Valerie on the other? That would be neat. I did everything for them. They are like my own countless sons. Sometimes it is necessary to punish disrespectful children. Oh, my mistake, biceps. I'm kind of split attention right now. Oh, it's coming more out of its host. Very well, Purifier. If such is my destiny, then I am ready to die. But first, prepare yourself to see my true form. Whoa. Sad to see the corpse of Valerie is draped over its head. I am Japhet, Lord of the Second Zone. I am the Millennial Firebird. Now let us fight. So, curiously, I would assume that. Well, I don't know. I don't know where this particular use of the Firebird is meant to reference. There's a Slavic folklore of the Firebird. Yeah, Stravinsky's Firebird Suite, exactly. That is based on the old story of the Firebird, which, well, or sort of, like Slavic culture is not this monolithic thing. There's a lot of variation within it, but a lot of similar ideas. And I think for that reason, there are a lot of different Firebird stories that have some elements in common. The one that I heard was that the Firebird was once a woman who was, I think she was like a renowned weaver, and an evil wizard like turned her into a bird and flew off like in a cage and like flew off with her, but she did something terrible to deny him of her presence or something. She like tore out her feathers over the village, and that was like they kept the feathers as a keepsake or something. I'm trying to remember exactly, but I don't know off the top of my head. Oh, there we go. Adversaries purified. This Firebird, I think people often assume that Stravinsky's Firebird is supposed to be the Phoenix, but it's not. It is its own thing. And this Firebird could resemble it in some way, I suppose. But I think it says it calls itself the Millennial, like this eternal creature, and so I think it's also meant to be like the Phoenix, like they're meant to be related, or combined together in this one creature. So you have beaten me. You can be proud. You have accomplished your mission, Batter.
Valerie.
You are defeated, Japhet, guardian of the second zone. This land is now pure. Boy, like Dedan, Japhet is a very, like, hateful creature, and yet it does feel tragic to destroy it. I think partly is that depiction of it collapsed on the ground like that. And here's the mysterious figure. I kind of want to keep the mystique, so I won't say their real name, even though I do know it. The bird, he left too.